Welcome to the casino, every pony. I'm pretty sure I have effects turned all the way down. Oops. At least we still got good music. At least that song, at least. At least. At least. Yeah, fighting game players always quit before the random DP hits. Alright. Anyone else on Tekken? Not at the moment. Ellie being a brat. We'll get Ellie in the lobby. Get the dance pad? Hello, yeah. Can I get training until someone joins? Code showing, right? Oh, there it is. Yeah, 4,000 is the code. Guess we shall wait here. I should have waited until someone confirmed they were ready, and then I could have gone to training. And now we're here. I mean, not like the password's not gonna change, so. Yeah, you said it. Who said it, little buddy? If anyone's gonna join, let me know in chat ahead of time so I can remake the lobby. Because I want to practice. I have not been playing since I hit red. Again. At least this character select music sure is a lot better. That's good.
Get ready for the next battle.
Coliseum music's a lot better. Let me see. So this patch is some bullshit. Let me see. What should I show? Fuck. Oops. Nah, I'm not stepping far enough. No, not far enough. Good thing I'm doing this now. This is exactly why I needed to practice. That's such a tight spacing thing with the up 1+2. That's 100 damage. Now granted, this won't actually work, depending on what they press. It works in some situations, but if you I think if you're pretty much pressing any button, this won't actually work. But it says combo, so that's a bug people have found. The combo counter is wrong on some tech get-ups. Let's see. Crouching during heat engage, so I can do that on running in. Give good damage. Oh, if I want to do that, let's see. Hold down, do while standing 3. The largest damage thing you can get her beyond. Largest damage thing Asuka got is this forward 2-1. Forward 2+1. While she has Narniwa Gusta. And I used it in the one combo I showed. Oops. Point. Okay. I keep blowing it. Actually, it wouldn't have mattered there. Oh, what is it? Hold down. Was it hold down? Oh, I remember. Yeah, there we go. Let me do the combo again, since I know it's there in muscle memory. Oh man, that one didn't look like it would fail. That last hit there. Oh yeah, oh it's not forward 2, it's just off of her forward 2. So without Narniwa Gusta, you get the charge for it, and then when you get it, bam. That shit is absurd. That's a combo ender because of how little it fucking scales. I need to go turn the game down. And then I'll hop back into training. And kill more time going over what's changed with Asuka. As it is, like with most of the characters' adjustments in the game, very silly. I may have spoken on Asuka's weaknesses at some point. Oh, that close enough. One of her intended weaknesses is getting in,
Get ready for the next
and a
battle.
button to hit and approach while approaching. Even though she has like her while running 1, 2, 3, like those. Those are all highs. Just kidding. These ones aren't great to go in. Usually what happens is you whiff them. You whiff them under many circumstances, and if you do, you get that whole long animation. Those ones, painful startup. What is it? 19 startup. 17 frames. So she has moves like that, that have that much startup. So what they did was, they gave her one that's 13 frames. And this distance is absurd that it covers. Her other, like your other approach would have been down back 1, 2. Won't reach. But this, like there is so much you could like, what I've been using it for is when I knock down, and you do the final attack here and send them far away, you can do, you do this as and at whatever distance they are, that far away, this is Oki. She's getting Oki from that far away. So if you press any button, or if you're crouching, you're gonna get hit. And of course, if it's let's see. Oh, what was it? Oh, if it's in Narni Wagusta, it's a launcher. You can't really do anything too long from it, though. The best thing out of it is, what is it? Let me start with heat. The way you make them land gives you guaranteed setups here. That's unavoidable. If I time those 2 attacks right, that's completely unavoidable. Because of the way you land. If I do it fast enough, and you've lost so much health off that interaction. All because I have this absurd move. And if I'm, yeah, it's tight, but it's certainly possible. Yep, with let's see. Side roll. That should be it there. At the very least, side rolling away. No. You can't get up fast enough. And it's because of the way you're facing, you're oriented. I have to keep in mind, though, when I was showing, what is it? Oh yeah, I have it already. If I have heat already, and I used it, I can't do this. So I gotta end the combos with the old, what is it? That. In most situations where you do this, which is what I used to end the combos on before, you now use Narni Wagusta. Because most of her moves and most of her strings, this is why it's crazy, is because all of her strings, her combos rather, all of her combos are gonna put her in Narni Wagusta. Sometimes launchers. Oh, so if I've already used it, what is it? Then I gotta do what I did last season. Do that, up, and like that. Not as much damage, but if I don't have Narnia, that's the route I have to take. So the common theme is in this patch is heat has been nerfed pretty universally, and they buffed sidestepping mechanically. There are many situations where sidestep wins. However, they then proceeded to buff everyone with this home fire. What is it? Also, yeah, this tracks, by the way. It's also safe. So they gave her that, they gave everybody tracking, more tracking tools, most being mids, and then they also, in the patch notes, they weirdly like say what a character's strength is, and then which sometimes is wrong, which is really funny. Sometimes and then it'll list their weakness as a character, their character defining weakness, and say that they patched it. So like with Asuka and her ability to get in, because I have this to get in with now, stretching distances I really have no business getting across so safely. Because otherwise I do that. Even though then those aren't even totally terrible, but the problem in practice, this shit always whiffs. The only time to really throw it out has been when you have Narnia Wagusta and it has more launch potential. I don't know, sometimes I do a forward 3 and this catches people a lot actually. So they buffed sidestepping, but then they gave everybody more tracking moves. And then they proceeded to buff all the characters by getting rid of their weaknesses. And then all of the characters that were already top tier in the game got buffed. And then Lee got nerfed. There is a common trend now in this game where blocking is disadvantageous. It is your worst option. It isn't just that it's discouraged, it is just that blocking is your worst option. And that sucks. So this game is absolute clown shoes right now, and they are set on fixing it. However, until then, this shit's a joke, so we won't be taking it too seriously. We will be having fun. I was saying to people, this, especially with the way how many competitive players have just quit, literally just quit the game because of this shit. The competitive viability of this game dropped, and it feels like it has as much competitive viability as an arena fighter. That's what we're dealing with. Got to make it block. Ignore my frame trap. Pretend you didn't see that. Yeah, pretend the minimum combo damage anyone ever gets anymore is 80. Yeah, none? Okay, let's make a lobby. See, what? Yeah, there you go. Elisa got some very silly buffs. I believe it's a new move where she's spinning her whole upper torso, and it looks really funny. She didn't need that. She ain't need all that, but whatever. Fuck it, the whole roster got shit like that, so who really cares? Oh, I forgot to set the code. Hold on. Customization. Oh. No, don't worry about the frame trap. Yeah, it tracks too. That's crazy. insane. The really concerning part is, like, they're getting all the feedback they can right now, right? But they made a deliberate choice to get rid of character weaknesses, the things that define them. That was a deliberate, like, conscious choice to do that. If they didn't see that in the first place, if they didn't see the problem with that in the fucking first place, that may not be the best team to be working on Tekken. May not be the best people to be in charge of it. If they saw it like, yeah, we'll buff sidestep, but we'll also give everybody really powerful new homing moves, and they didn't see a problem with that, like, you shouldn't have needed community feedback to see the problem as that in being a developer of Tekken. Whole game's clown shoes. I think I could have got enough from Reds. I think I do pretty well. However, it would be, and for anyone, it would be disadvantageous to learn to play the game now in its current state. If you are learning now, you would not learn how to play Tekken right. But yeah, they did a rank reset, so right before it, I got up to Reds, the second Red rank. I got up to there before the Season 2 dropped, and then it kicks you back down to the first Orange rank. So I got all the way back up to Red, no problem. I did that in like one session, like 1 or 2 hours. It may have been an hour. I went on like a 7-win streak. So I don't think they really fixed the rank thing they had going on either. I think rank's gonna be equally as inflated as it was. And that's not to do with the rank system. Now it's evident that that has to do with the game's fucking balance.
Round 1.
Is nobody at any level is learning Tekken.
Round 2. Fight.
Tekken's a lot of fun though. I was blocking low. And I was not trying to safely get up.
3. Fight.
I thought I had the launcher. Whoop.
Round 4. Fight.
One thing I learned and why I did it was you saw me round start with 1-1-4. As playing as Asuka, and especially in these early lengths, I can't let you start. I gotta start pressing immediately. Maybe part of my point. When I'm fighting much better opponents, I can't get away with that, but we could change it to first to 2, probably. Until more people join.
Battle.
So yeah, we'll have fun with this game in this state. It's gonna be really funny to see what they do. I think they're gonna be talking about this patch for a long time. This patch needs to be fucking studied. Like, there's whatever the fuck they did with, like, the end of Dragon Ball FighterZ, right?
Round 1.
There's those kinds of patches, and then there's this shit.
Fight.
Okay. I gotta say, giving Asuka charge, like, making her stuff charge, that was such a sick change. That, I hope, stays through everything.
Fight.
That shit is so sick. Oh, I fucked it up. Okay.
You win.
The bear's common new moves reaches fucking far. That's great. Isn't it really cool that they did lead with, like, we reduced chip around and then we reduced the bear's chip? In parentheses, chip is still a problem in general. But it's like, we nerfed Jin's 1-2-4. Oh, good. We nerfed Jin's 1-2-4 string because of how powerful it was. To compensate for that, we've given him a million fucking buffs. Hello, Streetcar. Password's 4,000 if you want to join. I'll rotate the costumes. This one's a bot.
Get ready for the
Also,
next
the other one was a
battle.
mod too. These are both Tifa outfits. I don't like. I do feel disappointed, like how much I was really getting into the game, and then just to get a patch like this. Not far enough. Oh shit! Right, bears. That'll connect from anywhere. Enjoy the show. All right. Sounds good. Hey-ya.
Round 3. Fight.
It's clown shoes. Okay. I put a bit of time in, and then they go and do this. I guess we're good like this. Give Hwarang got a very far-reaching, like full screen low homing and leads to 50-50.
Get ready
Oh,
for the next battle.
fatal error. I will choose to simply ignore that. Okay, I have ignored the fatal error warning. I don't think he needed that. I don't think Hwarang needed it either. I wonder if it's gonna stay stuck on the loading screen. I wonder what made it crash. I clicked out of the game for a second, but that shouldn't have crashed it. Oh, there it goes. Okay, well. He already had homing that put him into heat? Yeah. Yeah. Right, Rita? That's weird. Does that Elisa... Did you use a different Elisa costume in the fight with Generic? Did one of the Oscar things fuck it up? Before I get back in the lobby.
Alisa Boskonovich. Kuma. Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, it's a Yakushima or Sanction? I think it was Yakushima. No, okay.
Get ready for the next battle.
I don't want this game to crash in ranked. That's why I care. And also, I know their match is going on. Unless it finished. Let's go watch. Oh, they're still in battle. Here. I want to load the replay and see what happens once that match ends. Excuse me. Alright, let me take a gander quick here.
Get ready for the next battle.
Huh. Oh, you played Nina. Yeah, it crashed again. What's on that Nina costume? That was the stage, right? Yeah, Yakushima. But it was with Nina. I guess I'll make sure it's just not Nina in general. What a shame Nina crashes, so we can't play her. Still pretty good. I think she got nerfed, but I still think she's pretty good. And it's pretty crazy. Too much of that rocket launcher, but that's from a aesthetic point, not a gameplay point.
Nina Williams.
Let's get this over.
Get ready for the next battle.
No. Floppy, use that same Nina costume. I'm thinking it might be a part of the costume that I also have to use for the Asuka mod. Oops, I forgot to put a password on. Hold on. Okay. I swear to God, if I have to already get rid of the costume. I put a lot of time to make sure that the costume looked fine from people that don't see it, so it just looked like an okay custom.
Get ready for the next battle.
It's the Nina costume. Alright, I'll uninstall my mods. Damn. Well, that sucks. I'm not surprised. There is already some fuckery going on with those mods. I'm using character customization mods that I'm not physically showing because of how they affect the mods universally. All right, that's all the Tifa stuff gone. Now let me check that replay one more time. But it was in a lobby. We were in a lobby. It wasn't on ranked. That'd be frustrating if that added to the count. No, it's mine. Why do you need costume mods when Bamco has an incredible in-depth character creation? Well, you know. No Tifa. Should have put Tifa in the game. I don't know what to tell him.
Get ready for the next
Oh shit, no,
battle.
it still crashed. Huh. Well, now I don't know. I guess try a different custom with Nina. Sorry. We'll go from there. That's bizarre. You want more shirts? Yeah, I want more I hate rich people shirts. I really wonder what it is. The other mod, it's not all of my mods, because the other ones have been always been there. Like the one that changes the color notation of moves on the move list. It gives it the Tekken 7 colors of them. Because it is really dumb to have them be all just gray. There's that. There is a mod where I have no idea what it actually is. There's the Tough Guy Jin outfit, and then I have a mod that mutes Law. I fucking hate Law's voice. But those have always been there. We've had multiple streams with those on. Anyway, yeah, let's go forth with a different Nina custom, I guess. Mayhap's the base one.
Get ready for the next battle.
That scared the shit out of me. I was so fucking scared. At least this one was fine. Alright.
This should be fun.
Round one.
It's Umbreon.
Fight.
Nice. That was a really good duck.
Round two. Fight.
Yep. Floppy's not afraid.
Round three. Fight.
I was like, yeah, that already gave away my tornado. I was gonna say, I need to use that more. That high crushes that launcher.
Round four. Fight.
I don't know what my plan was there. What do I do when 114 doesn't work?
Isn't it past your bedtime?
Oh, right, I fainted. That's right, I faints.
Get ready for the next battle.
This one doesn't crash either. Oh, and use Dream Journey Custom. You put something on it, I don't know.
Run out.
Round one. Fight.
If you could like tell me what's on it, show me like what it is in character customization, and then I can try to recreate it and see what thing crashes when I put it on. That'd be funny. I'll do that after the stream.
Fight.
Unless it's something I don't have. Like if it's from one of the first like 2 battle passes. There's nothing too crazy in this battle pass. There's some fucking leather jackets, but only men get them, so whatever.
Round three. Fight.
Very nice. See what I did there. Oh, they don't even try. There's something about like doing that extra like flip kick for more damage when they're grounded. It's straight out of Tekken 3. All the whiffies. That's what we call them in Smash. We call them the whiffies. Yeah. Punish the whiffy.
Final round. Fight.
Yeah, that. Nice. Put him in the crouch. Oof. Heel to the back of the head.
You win.
The bear head.
Isn't it past your bedtime?
The bed. I don't remember if this game has like the thing where it gives you the display of everything that's on, like all sliders. I don't think it does. But something like that for that costume. If I could just try to recreate it.
Asuka Kazama. Get ready for the next battle.
It's conflicting. I guess I'll like... I don't know. I can let the pass go. Oh boy. Is that me? I don't think it was. Bitrate didn't drop or anything.
One. Fight.
Also new. Is that move now? Oh, fuck. That move now, 1, 2, 4 string, wall breaks.
Fight.
Run it back. Fuck, too far.
Round 3.
It doesn't help that a lot of my shit's already fake. No, that would not have reached if you weren't a bear. I would have fucked that up if it weren't a bear. Snap. We out here slapping buttons. The other thing that it did, not just with the homing moves, but the homing moves also track, sometimes they track in what would have been the character's weakness. Asuka has a weakness to sidestepping left. Not anymore.
Get ready for the next battle.
I hate this stage. This is such a silly stage. You know what? The fact that G-Corp is in the background makes it more upsetting. Like, we could be over there fighting instead, but no, we're in a random building. Oh. Come on, man.
Round 3. Fight.
Okay. Doesn't... All that on talk of correcting axis on combos, and it can't even do it. And it still doesn't work.
Fight.
Something in there's got to be launch punishable. Oh shit, Luigi.
Oh boy, the circus is back.
Yep. I was too late.
Final round. Fight.
Wait, no, maybe this time it'll work.
The classic do nothing mix up.
I keep doing while standing 3 like it's gonna work every time. With how absurd the startup is. As I was saying, like, I am hesitant to play more because this will be a bad patch to learn to play Tekken under. not learning to play Tekken under these circumstances.
I think I might only be playing this game with friends.
Yeah,
for now.
in the current state, yeah.
Playing it in ranked, and I'm going by Tekken standards, right? So the standard's already low for ranked play.
Yeah.
We're kind of used to how it is.
Get ready
I was
for the
especially
next battle.
not having a good time every time I've played ranked since this started. It's not been very enjoyable with it. Even with my main character. You know, at Leroy, I was like, all right, well, you know, I'm learning that character. That's gonna be rough no matter what.
Right.
Round 1.
I mean, we're always learning every character.
Yeah, and depends who's like people been taking advantage of their absurd changes.
Yeah, it's.
I know I have.
The thing with King is that he's always been strong, but he doesn't. His absurd change isn't jungle damage now, just like everybody, and the wall splat potential.
Right.
Other than that, he didn't get anything super. Well, he did get the Jaguar Spring mix-ups.
Right.
Which is, you know, there's that, but
it's really funny that chip on throw breaks was the least of our worries.
yeah, I don't think people realize just how bad it would be.
The also in the Discord settings, I would turn back on the automatic game control.
All right.
When your mic does that thing, it's before Discord. Like the mic itself does it.
Gotcha. We'll do that right now.
That might even be why it's
Control.
like I have you at 200 and it's quiet. That might even be why. Like that
Okay,
volume.
it's back on.
Okay. Yeah, the volume it peaks to might be what it's supposed to be at. You might need
It might be.
Yeah. Oh, okay, it's actually working, so I gotta turn back up. Shit. There we go. There we
It's
go.
a struggle. Love this game actually has Steam integration for the lobbies. Excuse me.
Right. I'm learning exactly regardless. Did Clive get a cool new move? Yeah, he did. He got 2 cool moves. He got the fucking Garuda pull-in move that you use to, like, if you use it on a big bosses, it gives like that special cutscene of Clive pulling them in and stunning them. You did it at like the halfway point of their stun. So he can do that now. He's got to get over here. That's how it's used here, is a get over here tool. And then he can fucking swat the lightning rod vertically, which is absurd. That's his absurd move.
It's forward 1+2. It's plus is hell on block. It can only be sidestepped, but you know, who's gonna say, oh yeah, I can sidestep that easy every time?
Right.
And on counter hit, it gives you 60 damage.
Yeah.
That's almost a combo word.
He also gets Zansetsuken easier. Zansetsuken is obtained faster.
You get more meter support for that. More ways to gain it. Gains better. Which I'm fine with that. That's cool, because like, you didn't really see that mechanic much at all.
Yeah. And that's like, well, to me, that was a core part of his... That's the end game in making combos in 16, is building up Zansetsuken and dishing it out. That's how I did it. I kind of learned everything on my own at that point. I'm pretty sure that's what everyone would have wanted to do.
That's how I want to play him. I'm like, I want that big fancy animation payoff.
Right.
I don't care if I'm not optimal. I don't care if the wall's right there. I'm going for the meter.
Whoa, shit, I forgot. That's the manual input for Rage Art.
Oh, it's down forward.
Yeah, down forward 1+2. I wanted to do full crouch 2.
He's got generic rocking the Chipotle sponsorship. Something you want to tell us, bud? You could give me some of that free walk.
Oh, nice. I pressed.
At least Bears or Kuma has some pushback on his electric now.
Right.
So it kind of helps deal with the crazy block chip damage strings.
His chip was also reduced in heat, at least. That's the thing, though, is nerfing the things that made them infamous and then giving everyone more anyway.
Yeah. I really do agree with the sentiment people like Max and PDX have been having, where it's like, it feels like two different teams were working on this patch, almost, because it's so all over the place.
And one of those teams doesn't like Tekken.
No.
I don't think they like Tekken. And that feels weird, and that like hurts, because Nakatsu is there because he was playing since 5 in arcades in Japan. Like, that's how he got hired and where he started in the company. Nakatsu isn't his name. That's his gamer tag, is Nakatsu. That's not his actual name.
Right. Which is pretty cool to see, like, a developer that was, you know, in the game community so much that they prefer to just go by their tag. Because you see that all over the FGC, but you don't really see the developers doing that typically.
Right. And with the, oh, what is it? Oh, it'll come back to me. Shit.
Get ready for the next battle.
Nakatsu's name.
I'm terrible at remembering his name, and like I said, I feel bad every time because anytime I see Hirata, I feel bad. Dude's just sitting there inside. I'm like, I need to learn who you are.
Right.
Your luck is run out.
Look at the Persona custom pack. Let's go.
Because since he's closer, like, as Hirata said, he is.
Round 1.
He is
Fight.
not as like directly influenced. He's trusting the team to do what they have to do. I think he should stop trusting them.
Yeah, he has to deal with all the office politics stuff too, but apparently he might have to step in more now, like he said.
Right, yeah, because after like 7 success put him higher on the board at Bandai Namco. He's still not high enough to get more of what he wants, but And I just remembered what it was. Oh, right, because this game has staff on it that were key leads of Soul Calibur and Dead or Alive. Main developers and producers of those games that worked on Tekken 8. And the influence is very obvious.
Clive!
Yeah, the stages and the stage breaks and all that, like, very extremely DOA. And Clive's got fucking Soul Calibur moveset. That was... We might not be in this situation if Soul Calibur and Dead or Alive were still going. Dead or Alive is a fighting game. A new Soul Calibur, because we in Soul Calibur 2 on Switch, too.
That was crazy.
Yeah, it's really,
that.
really cool. They showed it off. They showed on the Treehouse stream, they showed it off in widescreen, since it has the built-in support for it. It's upscaled a bit, so it's rendering at a higher native res. So textures and everything aren't updated, but it is like rendering at a higher res, which is cool.
This was their backup plan, kill switch, in case Season 2 didn't go too well.
Right.
They're ready.
And it's really cool that, like, they're so involved. Like, you know, we get to see Link again, and they're, like, really prominently advertising that. It's really cool to see that, like, 2 decades later. Like, how cool as shit this game was for having Link in a fighting game. That is, like Soul Calibur.
Awesome. I was a PS2 Soul Calibur 2 player, but I totally agree. Link was probably the most hyped character out of the bunch there.
Right. And it's very possible with the PS3 port. PS3 HD version had a. Well, also it's delisted right now. It also had Spawn and Heihachi in it.
Yeah, Link was the only character missing because of the licensing.
Right, and and then they never brought it to Wii U. And the online wasn't good.
I'm gonna give Leroy swing for a bit.
So it's possible. What is it? It's possible. This version of Soul Calibur 2 will have better net play. Even if it's only friends only, you know, but still.
Hopefully learn a lesson from 6. Meant some good net play.
Oh, it would just be like the Switch's NSO built-in system, which on every system besides N64 is rollback.
That's good.
N64 has delay because the Switch is hardly powerful enough to emulate the N64 in general. I have to assume the Switch 2 should be powerful enough to handle rollback GameCube.
I would hope so.
Because there's like, Slippy is a very good reference point in the viability there. Yeah. And it seems like the Switch is, if its capability should be powerful enough to like run Slippy if it had to.
Yeah. I have no funny custom chat. Look at Leroy. How am I supposed to do that? How do I improve that? I pressed the wrong button! That was an easy damage setup. You saw the clip before.
That's where I go into the replays to look at him.
Yeah, I should have done that actually.
Well, you have them to go back to now. Shit. Wrong one. Ward punch.
Well, that's still unsafe, at least.
Rainbow Chipotle's t-shirt, yeah.
You gotta get that sponsorship.
Okay. That's very good damage.
Aye, no.
This game is clown shoes.
guess
Where do
wrong once, lose all my health.
Yeah. Look how much health you lost. And that it's because there's no like to do that in Street Fighter, even in 6, where there is crazy damage in 6. You got to spend resources, but here you start with your resources.
Yeah.
And that's what the key problem is like in the way meter works in general. It's supposed to build up to high moments, but you start with it here in Tekken. With heat, it starts with that shit.
I think they went a little overboard with adding the strong aerial tailspins to so many things.
Oh yeah, they
it
did.
Just makes combos absolutely busted.
Right.
It's not even funny.
And there's like
I just picked up Leroy and I can do an almost 80
through.
damage combo with him.
Yeah.
Granted, he's an easier execution character across the board for combos, but like still.
Yeah.
80 damage used to be a really high standard. It's nothing now.
Right.
We're looking at like 110 or 100 damage combos as an average.
And what are we gonna do? We're gonna play Strive. We're gonna play Strive on Sunday.
2 interactions.
And do the same fucking thing. And complain about the same problem. Yeah.
I've had enough of 2 interaction fighting games already with this season.
Right. So I use more of the break to.
Look at that.
I don't
How am
know.
supposed to improve on that? I can't clown this man.
Right, it's really
I
good.
can't touch his drip.
Yeah.
Oh, my controller. Wait, what? Okay. Button check.
Okay.
We're good.
Is the match going on?
Yeah.
Your server connection has been lost.
How did that whiff? Oh no.
But I'm still in the lobby. Well, alright. I guess we can't watch.
Oh shit.
That's weird. I'm so tired of my connection issues. The viewers got you. Yeah. It's weird that message apparently went through. You chat saw that one? That bot? The Twitch thing has been filtering the bots better lately.
Sorry, I have to really lock in against Elisa's nonsense.
Yeah, Floppy's really fucking good too. He's none of my tricks work on him. All my fake setups, as he's using actual 10, 11, 12 frame punishes.
Yeah.
Which I need more of, so I don't learn these habits. That's why it's like with Asuka's 114 has a feint, so the feint is more relevant in that concern. So he's got that. Let's see.
Come on, sugar.
See that one image? I put it in chat. It was like, excuse me. Oh shit! I'll have to find it. Like Racing Games 2002. Was that chat? Oh, that was chat. Oh, god damn it!
Games 2002. That's all I needed to hear.
Well, I guess I'm playing right side.
Oh, I hate when the fucking mouse hovering it to the right side for a second.
Yeah, because I was over on
me.
I was clicking in Discord and I clicked back to the game. I clicked that. Died in 2006. Kirby Air Ride, Sonic Riders, Mario Kart Double Dash, F-Zero GX. Born 2025. Kirby Air Riders, Sonic Racing, Mario Kart World, F-Zero GX.
Get ready for the next
But you know, it's
battle.
nice. It's nice that we actually have a bunch of like, even if most of them are kart racers, that we have a bunch of like new
Yeah.
casual racers to pick up and enjoy. Because like the Sonic one looks great. I can't wait to play
Yeah,
that.
that one looks fantastic.
And I won't have to pay $80 for it, hopefully.
It was good.
Mario
It was
Kart was
apparently
really
good they had a beta too. It needed rebalancing from what I heard. So it's a good thing they did that beta they did.
Good shit. Can't wait for that. I think it's coming out soon, isn't it?
I feel like it is.
Check. It's been kind of quiet. Crossworlds. They don't have a date yet. Okay, that's fair. I'll make sure it's ready. I'm good with that. Come on, Austin. You gotta get that Chipotle sponsorship.
Round 2. Fight.
All right.
Doing a really good job too, though. Good bear pressure.
Yeah.
Everyone's doing really good in this one. Yeah, we got Sonic, we got Mario Kart,
Nice.
F-Zero GX remaster, which hopefully leads to an actual new F-Zero title. Rumor in the pipeline, while we're on that topic, this is completely speculation at the moment,
Yeah.
but there might potentially be a new Burnout game in the works.
I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like the last one was a remaster actually.
Yeah, Paradise was a remaster, but someone tweeted about a year, less than a year ago, on I think it was Criterion, that that their progress is coming along on a new game, and they said so far there was no takedowns by our supervisors.
Oh, I get it.
Takedown was the subtitle for 3.
Because they're guys who fall. Yeah. The lobby password is 4000 Omnio.
Excellent.
That's me.
Apparently, I completely forgot how to play this game.
That's all right.
Welcome to the club. We basically all have with everything they changed.
It's very,
That's not
yeah,
that
this is
bad,
this is a arena finder now. That's how I was describing it.
Excellent.
With how many pro players have just straight quit, the competitive vibe because of the. You don't want to fly out and try to play this kind of game for money. Now it is like trying to make this game competitive is like trying to make an arena finder competitive.
Like, especially if you're not in some generous situation
ready
where
for the
almost everything
next
is getting
battle.
paid for you. You have to pay for all that yourself.
Floppy,
That
use the
sounds pretty
costume again.
miserable.
Or was
I
that a
have
different
done
one?
absolutely nothing.
Anyways, my game crashed.
That's-
What? Oh no.
There's something about custom
That's
Floppy has that crashes my game.
That's
Oh.
too powerful.
It's a different one.
Too powerful.
What's anything on it
Anyway.
that's on the other one too?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get a
I've done
fucking warning
absolutely
again.
I've done absolutely nothing, and I have gained Tekken prowess. Excellent.
Nice.
They do withhold a certain amount from the previous season, for sure.
I never went into ranked.
Does it gain out of ranked? I forget, Austin.
Prowess is only ranked.
What the fuck?
Yep, all those stats are only ranked.
Then how? I'm not gonna question it. There's bigger fish to fry in this season
Yeah.
than worrying about how the hell Omni got a bunch of Tekken prowess out of nowhere.
Exactly. I gained 2,000 Tekken prowess by doing nothing.
Maybe
Joy.
it's just that's probably because it's the base prowess now.
Duh.
I guess so.
The
I thought you meant it was like more. Okay.
No. Just. I gained things by doing absolutely nothing. I am the shit.
Luigi. Luigi be like,
Let's see.
It's like a sleeper agent trigger. I'm just stuck on loading screen, so I'll just rejoin.
oh really?
Yeah, it's just. It's
It already
keeping me in the
disconnected me.
loading screen.
Also, I'm back in the lobby.
I'm still
I guess
here.
we're remaking the lobby anyway. If we have to abandon it.
Okay. Alright. Good thing I didn't join anything.
Yeah.
Might have to Alt F4.
Yes.
I didn't know it was causing that too. That sucks.
It's alright. Thankfully this game doesn't take 5 years to launch. Unlike certain games that are popular in the industry.
Yes.
Call of Duty.
Monster Hunter Wilds takes a while to start. It's weird.
Yeah. It is weird.
It's not too bad after the first time after a major update is egregious though. Like that reminds me I have to delete my shader cache folder because it didn't friggin' update my shaders with the update.
Yeah,
and I was going, oh, why is my performance so bad? I thought it was supposed to be better. And it's like, yeah, because the game
it doesn't
wasn't
recompile
doing
the shaders like it's supposed to.
one thing it was supposed to do.
Yeah. After any game update or GPU update, it's supposed to do that again.
What the shit? What is this I'm reading? I'm reading through the Discord and they delayed the pre-order date? What the shit?
Yeah, because they don't know how much it should cost for us.
We gotta get that tariff tax
Yeah.
counted in.
The fuck? I thought it was already accounted for.
It's probably worse than they
No.
thought. That's why.
Ugh.
It's worse than they thought.
Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna go full copium and say that the backlash on the price is gonna make them drop it.
That's not how it works.
I wish.
It's
That's why I
literally
said
not
just
how it
full
works.
copium. That's what I said, just full copium.
Yeah, I hope the president does something about gas prices. Because that's not how it works.
Fucking A. Fuck, depending on how much more expensive it gets, I might not even get it at launch then.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
You wouldn't be alone. Certainly not.
I didn't think that would work.
Alright, so... Let me see. Is the room up?
Yes. You can join through Steam.
Through Steamily. Through Steamily.
I sure hope that things are at least slightly toned down for this game by the time Combo Breaker happens. Otherwise, we're gonna have some pretty fast tournament matches going on.
Right.
And the
And
game
people
already
that'll drop out.
It wasn't that slow.
Yeah. Good thing it's at least 3 rounds.
Where's my fucking... Steam.
I and Steam.
Yes.
No. Did you see that clip of like the 200 guys just all dressed as Steve walking in the movie theater?
No.
I gotta find that.
Fucking.
It's probably the one good thing that came out of this.
A Battle Royale server.
Alright, what's going on? God damn it. Alright, 4th.
Please look forward to it.
4,000.
Get ready for the next battle.
Excellent. Alright, I'll be back. I gotta use the bathroom.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Get ready for the next battle.
Get ready, gamers. Skipping this because you've seen it 100 times.
It was cool on paper.
Oh, I can't parry a can. Fuck. Oh god. Oh. I literally came in quick stand. Yo, how
Good shit. Excellent damage.
Thanks. It would have been more if I didn't do heat smash, but we gotta get that heat go. Oh! God!
Fuck.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, that's an absurd grab. Like that.
Nice. Good punish. Mama mia. I should have done one Rising 4. It would have interrupted that probably.
Hmm.
Went for something slower.
Round 3.
Mamma mia.
Fight.
That one was 3, so 1 and 2 will be faster.
Oh, I got the wrong fucking string.
Ugh.
Have no choice.
Owie.
Gotta go for the toes.
Dagashuma one. I think there was one for, what is it? For grinding HR. I forget what the other one's for.
Oh,
there's
nice.
one- There's one for grinding HR now. For the week at least. Fuck. At least the music's sick too.
I must simply not mash.
Meh.
Fight.
Whew.
Come on, sugar.
Someone made a really good point about this character, which I think it was really easy to get caught up in hating on how broken he was when he came out in 7. But I see people flinging around the saying that like Leroy's designed like a Tekken 3 character, like he was just in the series all along, and I really like that.
Like how he's in the Netflix thing.
Yeah, but I just mean in terms of like his character design and his martial arts style and everything. He's like, they designed this man as if he just came out of the 90s.
Yeah,
and I really do enjoy that about him.
He's a Tekken character.
Yeah, like big time. Lydia's pretty close, but like she evokes more of that modern vibe.
Right.
Like Leroy's he's got
Get ready
just
for the
enough of
next
that,
battle.
like between the drip and his attitude and like the way he's designed in general. He really does look like he could have just walked out of Tekken 3. What does this outfit reference?
Your
I do
luck
not
is
know it.
run out.
Horses.
You say horses?
Take
Yeah.
out the trash. Round
That's it.
Gotcha.
1. Fight.
Horse.
Explaining it anymore makes it even more confusing.
Have no choice.
It's over.
Shit. Scheiße.
Luigi.
Oh, nice duck. I don't know the breaks. Alright, I guess I know that one.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah.
True.
Round 3. Fight.
We did do the, Amnio and I didn't do it together, but we did look at Title Update 1 last night. Fought, Mitsuzune
God.
and Zyoshu or whatever. Which, the fights were fine. The fights were the best part. I'll talk about it now, because I don't know if I'm interested in streaming it and everything. What is it? The Gathering Hub is pretty fucking disappointing. The eating at the Gathering Hub, I set my expectations way too high, expecting there to be watching the Palicos eat. That was a mistake, apparently.
Indeed.
The canteen and the gathering hub is vouchers only, and the meals are Uber Eats brought in from the other villages. It's only the other villages' foods. So cooking in this game just sucks.
Uber Eats, the DoorDash joke is right there. They're literally sprinting.
Yeah, that's true.
Sorry, the connection got spidey there. I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. I kind of like. I'm pretty happy with the Gathering Hub, honestly. My major gripe is how they're making everything a ticket system now.
Right.
Especially the meals, because they're like, oh yeah, we're bringing back meals, bring back meals. It's like, it's still a very limited, finite resource, because what they're doing with it is that they're making them always guaranteed to have insurance and at least either carving or like capture or finish rewards bonus on top of that. And it's just like, I would happily give up those guaranteed crazy huge bonuses if it meant I could just pay for meals regularly with my Zenny again.
Yeah.
Honestly. Like, I don't need insurance every time.
And I don't care that you can farm the vouchers through the stupid bowling thing. That's so silly.
Which you also need tickets for, so it's like a carnival pyramid scheme.
Like, I don't care. I'm not doing the bowling shit repeatedly to farm fucking vouchers just for the meals. Whatever, man.
It doesn't really feel like it's respecting your time.
Yeah.
Goro Benjamin?
That's how I felt. Oh shit, it is. That's how I felt about some of general design of fucking Monster Hunter World with the research. Just unnecessary. Ages poorly. Especially now when like the research is so automated and just given to you.
Yeah, I like the hub otherwise. Just bummed out about the carnival ticket system.
Right.
Like half the things, really.
The everything just being there at least. All that.
And you know what? It definitely reminds me. I don't know if you've played like a private server of Frontier at all, but it definitely reminds me of Frontier's Gathering Hub with that circular design, and it's very well suited for all the players now. It's very nice. I will say this: it's very nice to see this hub like full of players just doing hunter things you'd expect in a typical like inn or tavern in some kind of fantasy world. Like they're all just dicking around, like having arm wrestles or doing the funny emotes that they brought back for the tables and stuff.
Yeah. Yes, we got that.
On a serious note, you can't get drunk anymore.
Right.
Don't do the funny little stumble and fall over thing, which nitpick there, but
right. It's I keep playing Generations, I guess.
GU continues to be peak.
Yeah.
More at 7.
Like, I'm not as interested in the streaming for it. Maybe after more updates and then run all the updates at once.
No, that's totally fair. Because, like, honestly, once you do Mizitsune, which isn't difficult at all, and Zoshia, which is difficult.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, you're back to the usual. Just now you have a nice hub to go to.
Right.
I will say, on a more positive note for it, they added the arena quests back with the hub, and the arena quests have a new system now where they're trying to make it more competitive friendly for people that want to take a speedrunning approach to those kinds of quests, and that's really nice because I could see something like another GDQ showcase.
Oh yeah. That'd be an ideal way of showing it.
Yeah, so that's cool, and there's like leaderboards and stuff, and you get a reward if you place so high. Purely cosmetic, of course, but it's like a pendant. They also announced they were cracking down a lot on cheaters.
Yeah. Well, they make it really obvious. There are people with 0 time, like their time is just 0.
Oh yeah, like
Not even
I just
trying to
find that
hide
really
it.
funny because it's like you're probably gonna get like FromSoft like soft ban from the online. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I would hope, but on a $70 game. But hey, if you want to give this game more money, I'm also not complaining with that either. So
Yeah.
win-win, I guess. If you want to give them our $70, I mean,
Round 3.
I don't mind seeing Monster Hunter make more money. We'll get better support for it.
Okay.
What a vodka.
All right.
I feel like this game currently is just like everyone throws their shit out, and whoever lands and makes it work. That's you make it work. Who hits first and the hardest out of whatever crazy interaction?
Because blocking isn't a good choice.
It's not.
You're
literally encouraged to mash.
There are games where, like, we'll say in Under Night, where in Under Night, it has to be explained differently since it's being a 2D game. There are systems to Under Night where, what is it? Oh god, I have to explain the whole system.
Oh no. I forget, honestly. It's been a hot minute since I tried playing that.
Thinking of how to shorten it.
It's so
But you have-
hard to explain.
It's not your best option, but it's not a bad option, but it's because there's an absurd amount of defensive tools and utility in Under
Get
Night.
ready for the next
I
battle.
think more than any modern fighting game, Under Night has the most like defensive, advantageous stuff, while also clearly still being an aggressive game. It's fun. Anyone that like thinks that game is also high damage immediately self-report they don't actually have never seen Under Night.
Floppy, that's still probably your best custom in my opinion, but I'm a little biased. Good shit.
Fuck. Oh man. Well, I didn't. Yeah, that launcher's a high crush. I should learn that more.
Oh god, the interaction. I just saw that.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, damn. I know how you feel with that crumple launch you did to end the round. Leroy has that with the 1-inch punch, and it's like, damn, this move feels kind of nasty.
Right.
He's getting someone's face, you need to throw that out for the counter hit. Especially if you do something purposely just unsafe enough so you can just
Good
throw
shit.
that out. Frame trap.
Yeah.
Fight.
What the fuck? Wow, that did a lot of damage. Oh my god. 50 damage punish.
Yeah.
String.
Oh, shit.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I was too late. Yeah.
40... That string does so much damage.
I'm still too slow. Man, there's something about. You know what it is? I am trying to punish with wall standing 3, but because I'm in hit stun, I'm hitting it too early every time. So I end up just doing. Damn it!
Fucking it. Yeah, I saw what you're talking about there.
Oh man, he didn't fall for it.
And she doesn't have any full crouch
There we go.
moves.
And delay it just enough, so it's actually while standing.
Oh, nice. Good job.
Oh man.
I gotta work on my crouch punishes a shit ton with any of the characters I play, honestly. King's is weird because like if someone is doing something really unsafe, he doesn't do a while standing, it's just a full crouch.
Right.
So it's like you have to apply opposite logic than usual on like a second's notice.
Mm-hmm.
That was disgusting.
Yeah, well, you know.
I don't.
You shouldn't have, I don't know what I did.
Should have blocked forehead.
Yeah.
Fuck. What was that, like 60, 70%? No! I don't want the...
Ada punished and died, yeah.
I did the fucking mouse thing, Austin. I'm
Womp.
so pissed already. Womp womp. Alright, Omni, you might get a free match on me here between me learning a character and being on a side I never play.
You think I know what the fuck I'm doing? Hell no.
I do not play on player 2 side at all, which is why I would not be able to play this game like an actual competition.
Round 1.
Yeah. It's, I can't wave dash, I can't, do wave dash motion or hell sweep electric from player 2 side. Which I read all the time on stick, it's supposed to be easier from the player 2 side. But I can't do it. Way harder. Do the moves backwards, 5-head. Shrimply just win. Press the win button.
I'm not playing Clive though.
Nice with punish.
Thanks.
Fight.
I tried. Ah! Nice.
Some of the range in this game now.
Oh my.
The 3+4 grab. Of course. As shrimple as that.
Oh, side switch. Excellent. That's what I was going for. The side switch grab.
Yeah.
No! No, I'm back on player 2.
Fight.
There should be a, one of the intended incentives is supposed to be, on paper, like that combo I do, I wouldn't want to do the first time I land a launcher, because I need I would want to activate heat later to recover chip later. I've noticed in a lot of situations when I do try to wait, my health is gone, but I don't have any chip on me. That, and also, it's still so much absurd damage, there's no point in waiting. As I can close the round out with just the other launcher anyway. If the equation is still 2 launchers, then the match is over anyway.
I don't know how to combo off of that. Fuck! I gotta learn how to do that combo.
At least we got grabs.
Yeah, when in doubt, I guess. It's part of my king player coming out there.
Mm.
The bears are back.
The bears. Talk with chat. I've been working on a bunch of us are going to do an archipelago on my birthday in like 2 weeks. A bunch of game sorted. I've been getting things organized for it, taking a look of how we're gonna do it.
Get ready for the next
There's 3
battle.
that are gonna require more attention from me, because Cheat's working on figuring out Blasphemous. Cal's figuring out Bomb Rush. What, the custom?
Gauntlet. 800.
Oh, Gauntlet. Yeah. Fucking. So I have to figure out organizing some things, such as Rave is gonna do Gauntlet Legends for the N64. There were
Oh, no, he's in
800
heat already.
checks. There were 800 checks in that, and what?
I was just saying he's in heat already.
Oh, yeah.
No!
Oh, it still stops during grabs. I just paid attention to that. Heat draining faster, that was a good change. Like, the heat change isn't universally fine. Sidestep change is fine. Like, whichever side of the team made the heat and sidestep adjustments, they were on point. Whoever did the character shit. Annoying. Anyway, Rave's gotta do
Wow!
Gauntlet Legends, and I gotta figure that out.
Insane fucking parry. What
Yeah.
the fuck?
A nice read.
Oh my god.
And then Phil is doing Kingdom Hearts 2, which has 600 checks, and I gotta figure that one out. And
Why does everything turn to a watch?
Well, I'm assuming these guys know how to speedrun this shit, right?
I mean, we'll figure it out.
Alright.
That's why I'm trying to shorten the list. Then Drew has Pokemon Red or Blue, and he's doing trainers only, which is there's actually like 300 trainer fights in
In red and blue, yes.
yeah, that's insane. I would not have guessed that at all. I would have guessed like hundreds,
I tried.
200 max
Oh.
maybe, but no.
Nope. Fucking Nugget Bridge, in that place near
Oh
Bill's
my
house.
god.
Fucking. Let's see.
Everything
here.
I'm doing.
Fucking Lavender Town, Ghost of the freaking tower.
Bear's getting in.
The
Fuck
entirety
me for
of,
pressing a button, I guess.
the entirety of Victory Road. Yeah, no, there's a fuck ton of games.
Oh my god. That's how I'm going down, huh?
He has weapons.
Fuck.
Lavera is accidental. Well,
Well, that was a very good accidental parry then.
the
It worked out for you.
so then I'm trying to figure out how to cull the list of trainers Drew has to fight. And then I
I'll
need
be right back.
there's figuring out how to limit the amount of stuff Phil has to do. I was thinking like cutting out the revisits maybe. That doesn't really cull out enough though. And like with Rave and Gauntlet, some of that's kind of fair because that's immediately like all that stuff is literally right next to each other. It's every power up,
Get ready
it's
for
every
the
chest,
next
every
battle.
key spot. That's why there's so many of them because it's all densely packed. Like he's gonna be picking up a lot. But if he has all that stuff, it means a lot of people's items are going to be in his game. So we do have to limit it, figure out how to limit it.
Round one. Fight.
So I'm trying to figure out what to do about that. I have mine figured out. I've got a good chunk of different things to do in Wind Waker that are like I turned on all lookout towers, lookout platforms, and rafts, but I excluded all of them except one. So I'm only doing one lookout tower just so we get the variety in. That's literally it. Like one lookout platform, one raft, one submarine, one iReef chart, or iReef Island, one big octo, things like that. Just so they're there, but they're not like... I'm doing everything in the game, but I'm not rushing all of it. So we also got like the Side quests are turned off. I turned off side quests.
Round 3.
Jesse's doing Mario World, no problems there. Ship's doing Mario 64, no problems there. The Messenger is what Max is doing, and that has 106 checks. So I should be fine. We'll see how he adjusts the settings. Blasphemous has 300 checks, but I'm sure Cheat will figure out how to cull that, or at least tell me how to cull it. And Jay's doing Undertale, which has 59 checks, so that's fine too. So some more to think about than others, and then, yeah, with Bomb Rush, that has 247. But Cal's got a plan already. Cal's got a game plan. I had the window over the game. Should I have been paying attention? Chat clip that. Here.
Maybe.
I'll look at it later. Thanks, Murray.
Asuka Kazama.
Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash.
Get ready
Zombies,
for
no
the
zombies, no
next
zombies.
Nice. None of the Elisa ones have crashed the game. It's only been Nina customs.
battle. Round 1. Fight.
You know what I should have done? Ah, my new button. Oh man, I was too late.
Round 2. Fight.
Fucking, I hate that. So that was another thing, and I already referenced it before. They changed it so that if you start a combo off access, it'll try to correct it, so that literally that situation doesn't happen. It's still fucking happening. So they failed miserably at that. Oh shit, why didn't it work? Ah. No. Oh, I wanted the wall. That would have wall broke if it didn't kill. Yeah, it's a... Oh, man. That's what I'm talking about. Look how little I just got from that. Like, why wait to activate heat?
Alright, I'm back.
Like they, he is doing better than it was before, but it still needs adjustments. Because the simple risk reward of it doesn't check out. And now that like seeing more of the Tekken team, it's like, oh, they really don't know themselves, huh?
Which is really
Hello,
odd.
Jesus. Yeah. An 8 out of 8 billion. It fucking sucks.
Welcome to the Clown of Iron Fist tournament.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
I go frown in the night.
It's made it more casual. It made it more like I care very much little. And yeah, I don't want to get too much more committed to playing in this state.
Me neither.
As
Which
it
is
will,
sad, because I was actually having a lot of fun playing this
Right.
recent times.
Where was I? I need to figure out how to limit the trainers Drew is gonna fight.
Get ready for the next
I'm
battle.
not positive on that approach either yet. Kingdom Hearts 2.
800 gauntlet checks.
Right. I was thinking like, so the barrels are out, so that already takes care of like half of that. So no barrels. Chests are like another 100 or so, and then keys are another 100 or so. But we don't want to take out all the keys and chests. That feels like that's a lot of stuff. But then every other
nice.
like collectible I think about, like I'll think about like, what is it? Obelisks, because he has to get those anyway. The obelisks, the runestones. There's only 11 runestones, there's only 7 obelisks. What was the other one? I was thinking like money piles, but there's actually not that many money piles. I don't know, it feels like the keys should, or like the keys or chests should be important. And I need Rafe to fucking get on Discord more. So I gotta run it by him better and get a better idea of what we're gonna do. Get his input. Though I mean, it may be able to stay chess. I might be culling the list for everyone too much. Though we should try to be around the same. I feel like it might be easy to go like too far in culling things. Not that we need every item to be so immediately found. Doom 2 has over 1,000 checks as every item on the ground is a check. Yeah, that's Gauntlet situation. Just Gauntlet's not as long as, you know, Doom 2. Less stuff, rather. Gauntlet's a pretty long game. Right, Rita?
I never remember Gauntlet being that long. That's crazy.
Yeah, well, I think it's level grinding that takes most of the time, maybe. It really shouldn't take that long if you know where the obelisks are and the runestones. I was considering culling the levels where there are no obelisk or runestones, but that's not many of them. That's like 2 or 3 levels. So that doesn't really solve it. Also, the way Gauntlet progression works, I'm not sure it'll
Ready for the next battle.
he still has to go through the levels. He will have permanent speed buff, I'm pretty sure. When he gets speed boost, it stays on.
That's cool.
So that does help. He'll I think we're gonna give him a bunch of starting money so he can immediately buy some good upgrades and get situated. The difficulty of the whole game is gonna stay at its lowest difficulty, and Gauntlet, every 5 levels you complete raises the difficulty. So we'll set it so that it doesn't raise the difficulty at that point. So yeah, there has to be a limit to how much is immediately explorable. So it's really hard to change that with a linear game. Granted, there are random levels. We can randomize which levels are which. So at least we got that going.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good break. And counter for that, man. Oh my goodness. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. At my wall. Oh, yes.
Round 3.
Get a lane.
Yeah.
So we gotta figure out how we're gonna call Gauntlet. What was the other one? Pokemon. Kingdom Hearts 2. Yeah, I was saying like take the world, some world revisits out, but I don't know.
Oh, nice.
Yes, we know, Rita. You're here too.
Fucking Bear Electrics.
The Bear Electrics, yeah.
It broke. Fuck, am I punished?
Alright, relax, Rita. Nice, grab the Power Crush.
Thank you.
It was only in this game where, what is it? Where stance grabs are unbreakable. It's only a Tekken 8 thing, I found out.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought it was in 7 too.
So it's
It just seemed like a natural thing.
So that is a crazy buff to throws. Because the thing, like, that gives another, like, strength to many characters that they didn't have before. That's the thing with some of these changes, is they straight sweep some of the characters' intended weaknesses and areas where they lack, where they just simply do not lack anymore.
It really, like, before Season 2 changes, the grab thing that you're talking about definitely helps for King, because like, a lot of his moves are slower on average, so it's not like his lows would be able to interrupt as consistently as like a hell sweep, because he doesn't really have a hell sweep,
Yeah.
so to speak, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get ready for the
Versus,
next
like, you know, if a
battle.
character with hell sweep, it's like, oh, well, that's probably going to be another good answer for armor besides just going for grabs.
No unreactable low that really leads to anything.
Right.
Jins would put you in crouching,
Going somewhere?
or I think on counter it was a combo.
Fight.
Fun fact, June 2 has over 1,000 checks as every item on the ground is, oh my god. That's disgusting. I
Damn
think
it!
nobody's playing Doom 2. Lord Jesus. And that's why I'm giving this Tekken an 8 out of 8 billion. It fucking sucks.
Oh, they did. I do like that they, I'll say fixed buffering on the start of the match. Because before, when you hold down to buffer, it made you crouch. And now it doesn't, so you can start the match frame 1 with down forward 2.
I forgot about that. Wow.
I've actually never seen that work. I've seen many
That was-
characters fuck me up for that.
Highway robbery, but you know what? You were in
See,
it.
as characters do have weaknesses.
Just don't get hit by Nina. Thanks, Murray. Yeah, Floppy had it right. Apparently, Murray's been going on a block spree on Twitter.
He should just get off.
It's,
It'd be better.
somebody said Murray blocked you. Time to go for the 50-50 guaranteed.
He has better shit to do. He should just get off Twitter. He should have better shit to do.
I don't know why he doesn't. You just cannot engage with this because it's
that's
just
what-
only going to lead to more bad.
Because that's what Harada's response is they're calling us names, they're threatening, but that's not important right now. What's important is getting the feedback. He straight up says,
he does it right.
whatever. Just tell me what you want to change. Just give us the feedback.
Get ready for the next battle.
You know, he's a
Harada knows how to lock in. past all
lot thicker
the,
skin,
Mm-hmm.
and it, not good for someone to be
One. Fight.
blocking. Granted, though, like.
Granted, like Hideki Kamiya does it, and everybody praises him like a fucking messiah. To be fair,
Right.
so
If he had a live
Where's the
service game, though, I mean, it's not in as dire straits either. Oh,
Right, but still, like, if we're going by that kind of logic, I'm not defending what Murray's doing, but oh my, what the? No, not like. We wanted to improve the defense options for players in Season 2.
Oops.
No, not again.
Too many crickets, Batman.
Fight.
Yeah. I was trying to do some practice
nice.
there.
Good launcher.
Yeah, let me try blocking Chris before I do power crush. There we go. That actually works.
I'd like to see like a statistic a few weeks into the season about like the amount of time people spent blocking. I doubt that's possible, but it'd be really funny to think about.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Ah, that is not real. God damn it.
How's that auto-adjusting going? Back me.
My next match will be last stream match. But
Okay.
I am heading to the back of the line.
Back of the line, chump.
Yep.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Yeah, But yeah, I'm also gonna do like a whole bunch of layout stuff. Figure everything out for everyone, get everyone functional trackers. It's surprising Gauntlet has one. It looks really cool. It's exactly
really? That's
exactly
awesome.
what's needed. Yeah, nice like diagrams of all the levels. So at least he's got that. I'm pretty sure everyone has visual trackers that should make it much easier. Let's see.
I'm sure Bomb Rush probably has one because
Yeah.
I'm impressed that game already has like full Archipelago support, honestly, because it's not even that old. It's just
Right.
the modding community goes that hard on it.
Yeah. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get people's game feed yet and figured that part out, if it'll just be outside of Discord or not. I think I'd like it to be so I can separate everyone's audio. And then I would like to be able to like rotate layouts. Because we can't have all 11 games up the entire time. That's a good, really good king color. I like that. I like
Thank
the
you.
palette.
That's my favorite palette. I haven't really used it for characters much in this though, because I used to do it in this. No! Oh! Yeah, that's guaranteed, I think. Fuck.
Hey, Hachi trained him well. Well, I guess he trained well without him, but, yeah, well, they still trained. I'm glad they got reunited, I guess.
Good for them. Going surfing.
Good thing don't own Heihachi. Mouse Cursor was trying to pick him. Yeah, you're playing Heihachi right now. You got the gi and everything.
Nice. Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that. Taking it like a champ. Nice. Wow, that ducked my lariat.
Yeah, high crush.
It's sweet.
Round 4. Fight.
Nice. Fuck.
Craps are so silly on bear. some health back there. Like, those are the ideal examples.
I was patient. I'm sorry, General.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, I'm feeling that muscle armor nerf, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Nice whip punish.
Nice. Figure four? Oh. GG's. The bear is scary. I must be careful around it before I get mauled.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you for joining, Omnio. Appreciated.
Oh yeah, thank you. Didn't realize enough, sorry. Yeah.
Although they got a... That team's got a lot of work to do now. They should... I would like them to roll back the character changes, but not the universal changes, and then go from there.
Yeah.
It's in such a shitty state, you might as well.
Excuse me, I'm firmly of that opinion where, not to sound like an echo chamber, but I do agree. I think the best approach was to do what you said. Do the universal changes, besides the chip on throw break. Oh, thank you, Floppy. You did my favorite costume. Think of me. And then roll out the character changes gradually, not throw them all at once.
Right. And think them out more thoroughly, because a lot of these characters didn't need this shit.
Right.
Especially when Asuka doesn't, like, lose something else to compensate. Well, she lost the power crush going into heat engage, but that hardly matters. Now that I've been using the heat engage tool everyone else uses, which is the down back 1-2, it's a very good 12 frame, I think. No, it's not 12 frame. It's really fucking fast. I think I'm pretty sure. No, I don't think it high crushes. It's really fucking good though. The down back 1-2 she has.
Oh my.
But it's getting rid of weaknesses. And they shouldn't all be homing. At the very least, take away the homing on them, damn it. There's still no reason to sidestep. It's not even just like it's not even just inconsistent, it's just disadvantageous.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh no.
Very nice tech.
Thank you. Why do I keep pressing on that?
It is really funny that the chip on throw break was just not only we were saying already it's a small thing, but it was like a precursor. You know, that's Oda levels of foreshadowing.
Yeah. GG's, Floppy. It's supposed to be a shining wizard, but we'll take it. If it doesn't get broken, it doesn't get broken. I'll be picky about whatever grab comes out. Actually, GG's everyone, yeah, because Austin's up.
Right. Let's see how this match goes. Sorry, Anna. Better luck next time. That's when I was kind of counting on Floppy.
Wait. God damn it.
I was thinking Floppy might take a second to learn Anna.
No.
Get ready for
None
the
of us
next
played her.
battle.
God damn it.
Well, that's alright. They added like 50 other characters.
You know what? You're right. Is that a first? Has that happened before?
Round 1.
Not really, no. I mean, I'm pretty sure it has, but very often I'm assuming and counting on Floppy. I was crouching. I thought I would duck there, and I
We
got
gotta
maybe.
stop hoping Floppy will carry us. I totally forgot about Anna. Which is crazy, because she's actually really cool.
I haven't bought any of Tekken DLC characters. Alright, that's fair.
Yeah, I think you might want to have like a backup plan carry there then, in that case. And like Anna's cool, I just don't have interest in learning her, but I do love her redesign, I will say.
Yeah, redesign's really good. It's got she's a really good voice actor. She voices Mitsuru in Persona 3. I'm pretty sure Reload.
I do like how they're fleshing her out to be more than just like, haha, funny sex appeal, the character.
Yeah, and then they still kept that as well.
They did, but
So
it's
a
not
lot
her
more,
entire identity now.
Yeah, a lot more careful.
I 100%
Was in
agree
the
with
past.
that. Floppy.
Yeah. That shit's
I remember we
expensive
had
too.
that talk.
Like the stage is now in the past, but it's just as expensive for the version of the past that has the stage. I'm afraid to backstep. Damn it.
I really hope
practicing with
that
punishing.
the major like, I'm not holding my breath because Tekken community, but I'm really hoping the major consensus for feedback on the characters. Not that it's the time to talk about that right now, but just as a reminder, they were looking for feedback on like if people wanted to keep it a complete surprise or know what they were getting.
Right.
And I hope the majority vote is people know what they're getting, because
That's what.
I just.
That's where I was trying to. I got distracted, but it was like, yeah, they have a lot to do right now. Maybe they. I think it would be a good idea to show, because we're not gonna. I think they should delay them and then show them right now.
Like, you don't have to show everything about the character. Just say who it is,
Art.
and if they're an original new character, give a general idea of what they are, like the art or something. That's all.
Yeah.
You
All right,
don't
this
need
will be
like.
last match. Last match. Final match. Final match.
All right. Good luck. Have fun before stream ends. Speaking of which, since Floppy kind of mentioned a funny time to be a fighting game fan, can we talk about City of the Wolves before stream is over? Because I'm not sure I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I'm pretty concerned at
With
the
the
moment.
last couple reveals.
My interest has gone down.
That money is talking big time. That 96% investment from a certain person.
Right, yeah. We were talking about it on Wednesday, but we shouldn't talk about it during the actual fighting game. Yeah, my interest is going down.
Round one.
Which is a shame.
And it's true. It's absolutely true that you could just say you can just completely ignore those two characters and still have a great time with the game, which is 100% true. But for me, I can't speak for others, but for me, it's like a morality thing. Like, it feels extremely gormless.
Yeah.
Like, even with Negan, at least it was a fictional character. This is just like, it's like, it feels like advertising.
Right. Well, yeah, it is.
And it's like these characters, they're not even redesigned to fit. They're just like, here's Joe and here's Billy.
Right.
I shouldn't say Billy. That's actually a character. Whatever.
Oh, man.
John.
Yeah.
Billy's literally a character. Wrong choice for a name, but yeah.
Fight.
Or generic name, I mean.
Nice.
Should go with Ted. I don't think there's anyone called Ted in the SNK universe.
Yeah, here's Joe and here's Ted. And like, it's like, oh yeah, here's the celebrity. It's like this DJ only has like 50K listeners average every month on Spotify, which for supposed to be a celebrity
Oh shit, mid.
music artist, that's pretty small.
Fight.
It's just because a certain investor likes said DJ a lot. worst part is I feel like there are several SNK characters who are breakdancers, music-based DJs that they just did. Duck King is right there. Duck King was scrapped for this clown. Think about that. They could have brought Duck King back after being in SNK purgatory since like KOF 98.
It kind of felt like they were teasing it even with the day before.
Yeah.
Nope.
I thought for sure it was gonna be Duck King.
That's crazy.
Everyone thought it was gonna be done.
Like, I don't want to be like overly negative because I know it's a negative time for a lot of fighting game stuff right now. But like it's so gormless for that game, honestly. Jesus Christ, Austin!
Buckeye?
He got into the Buckeye flow state.
Yeah.
Even so, like his son or something, you know, or son or daughter, whatever.
All right, thanks everyone for joining for Tekken.
That was fun.
We'll be back for the next DLC character. I don't know if we'll see Anna that time either. Thank you for my rewards.
Good games, everyone. I'll see you for Lay.
Yeah, hopefully.
You make me laugh.
We shall see.
I'll just do an absolute imitation of Season 2 for 7.
So
honestly, I would be happy, but what the fuck?
Yeah. So we're gonna do Strive on Sunday, and then from there, I don't think there was anything for Friday because I don't think we'll do a Monster Hunter night. We'll wait on that. Nothing to restream. So yeah, Sunday will be Strive, and on Wednesday we will continue Zelda. Armor King or Eliza in that pack, I'll get the pass.
Get some King versus Armor King scrapping, that'd be hype.
At this point, bring back Eliza. I don't care if 2D's in now. Anyway. I hit the mute button. Anyway, thanks for watching, and until next time, go to bed.
Go to bed.